I see that.
Ty, do you have everybody available besides Isaiah tonight?
Yes.
How different do you think are the two teams right now as we sit, as opposed to opening night?
I really don't know. They started off hot, playing really good basketball, and we started off slow, and then now we kind of found our rhythm, but the last few games have been different. So it's been like a tale of two seasons pretty much, but us getting Isaiah back last night was a big start for us and going in the right direction.
You mentioned yesterday that yesterday would probably be Isaiah's only game off the bench. Can you say that he's starting Saturday?
As of right now, I can say that, yes.
So then this would be, we could say that Jose's days as a starter are numbered, I guess. What did he do for you? Can you qualify that?
He held the fort down. I think he did a great job of just being professional, being a veteran, making shots, running the team, taking care of the basketball, and just being ready when he was called upon. And he's just been great for us. And so, you hate to see that happen, but he's still going to play. And Isaiah can't play back-to-backs right now, so he still has to be ready to play.
Did he play better than you thought he would?
No.
What did you think of that Isaiah last night?
I thought it was great. I thought hitting the floor early a couple times, was good for him. I thought he played with pace, got into the paint, made some passes, scored 17 points in 18 minutes, and missed 2 free throws. So I just thought for him for his first game, being in Cleveland, the fans welcomed him the way they did. It was great.
It was a little surprising with the start they got off to. They have that terrible injury and then, played pretty well. Did that catch you a little bit off guard?
Say it again?
The start that they had, Boston.
Oh, well, Brad does a great job, and he's always coached the team well, and they just had to make an adjustment. He did that, and that's what great coaches do. And he has a lot of great talent also, with Kyrie and Horford, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, who's coming to his own as a rookie, Smart, Rozier. So they have a lot of good players, a lot of hard-playing guys, and a lot of guys that can make plays. So they've made the adjustment. They've been playing well.
This will be kind of a fun matchup. Everyone's going to look at it and stuff. But you guys have, it's not your first rodeo, so about making sure you're prepared for the longer haul. Is that still what your mind is at? Like, make sure you guys are ready for the...
It's a process, and we just got to continue to keep getting better throughout the course of the season. Bringing Isaiah back into the fold, and when Shump and D-Rose get back. So it's going to be a process, but we have to play our best basketball going into April, and we understand that.
I know we're going to talk to him in a minute, but how, as far as how did Isaiah come through last night?
He feels good. Yeah.
Were you tremendously impressed with him as a teammate through the rehabilitation process?
He was great. Just his support, getting on guys, holding guys accountable. His energy was infectious, on the bench. And, when you're not playing and you still had that same attitude, it was great. And like I said, last night I was really, really happy and pleased with our fans, the way they accepted him last night. And he deserves that. And it was great for us.
Ty, what do you figure you guys are right now in your process?
I don't know. Because Isaiah only played 1 game. Still haven't got a few more pieces back, but I like our mindset. I like the work the guys been putting in. We're trying to get better, trying to make it work. So it's going to be a process, but I feel real confident in our talent and what we can do, and we're going to be special at the end. Towards April.
Is that a challenge for you too? You got to figure out how these pieces.
Well, I think the biggest challenge is communication. I think when you have a veteran team, you have to let those guys like Channing and Calderon, those guys know, you're not going to play tonight, or be ready. And just as long as the communication's there, they can understand that. And when you're on a deep team and a team that has a lot of talent and one common goal, winning the championship, then everyone understands that.
Speaking of Channing, he's sort of the odd man out right now. He got a couple minutes last night, but he's such a big piece in the turnaround. But now with Tristan back, his minutes have really been.
Yeah, it's tough for him right now, and he understands that. We play so well with him in the lineup, and he's like Calderon. That's what veterans do. They step in, they're ready to play, and he played a big part. So Tristan's back, playing a lot better the last couple of games, and him and D-Wade's getting a good feel together, him and Korver. So we just got to see. It's a long season, and everyone has to stay ready.
The way Crowder played last night, do you think it was a coincidence since it was in there?
I don't know. He was excited to have his guy back, and familiarity, and was one of his best friends over in Boston and still in Cleveland. So to have your guy back, he was very excited. I'm glad he played well.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.